slow down Denard Robinson?
We have to contain him. It's really gonna be a game that's really big on keeping our eyes in the right place. You know, from a pass rushing standpoint, you know, we can't get up the field. You know, we have to really close our rush lanes, things like that, and just always keep an eye on them.
Do you enjoy playing players like as electrifying as he is?
Definitely. I think it's a big challenge, and I definitely think we're up for it. I think we made some big strides last week. You know, as far as defensive wise, you know, playing with intensity, you know, really coming out fired up. We just have to, you know, do a better job of finishing.
Are you a more confident team after that game?
Definitely. I think we have a lot of things to build on from that game. Like I said, I think we played a great 3 quarters of football. We had some tough breaks, you know, some tough calls, and you know, obviously with you know Terry going down, you know, he's a senior, he's one of our best players and the leader of this team. I think we should have did a better job of, you know, responding after that. But I definitely think we played a great 3 quarters, and we just have to learn to finish better.
Steve Holt talked about the meeting you guys had Friday night. He mentioned that you were involved in helping get that organized. Did you? And he felt like it helped. Was it necessary? And what did you get out of that?
Well, we had a players-only meeting after our general, you know, team meeting with the coaches and everything, you know, and we just talked about, you know, how much hard work we put into this thing, and you know, the things we did in the off season, you know, about competing and you know, winning our one-on-one battles and just not beating ourselves. So I think the guys really responded to that, and I think our play showed that, you know, just from the you know, beginning of the game, you know, guys are fired up, and you know, everybody felt accountable. You know, we talked about little things like, you know, guys that are on, you know, punt return and things like that. You know, everybody matters, you know, getting their blocks and stuff like that. So I really think the team responded, and I think we definitely have something to build on.
Was it kind of just everybody getting things out, or was it calling people out? I mean, what was?
It wasn't necessarily calling people out. It was just, you know, kind of putting the emphasis on, you know, everybody's important. You know, even a guy that's not, you know, playing, to know he's not going to get one snap, you know, it's things like, you know, giving energy to somebody, you know, like little things I think that we're really missing, and I really think that we did a better job, you know, kind of getting that back, you know, kind of getting our fire and getting our juice back. So.
Was it important for the players to do that, and not maybe coming from the coaches?
I think so. I think it holds more weight, you know, when you have, you know, seniors and, you know, guys kind of get up there, you know, and kind of just talk things out, you know, because I mean, it's kind of easier to listen to your peers and, you know, listen to the coaches. You know, the coaches are always talking and, you know, saying things. But I think actually we had some guys, you know, stand up there, you know, kind of get things off their chest and, you know, speak their mind. So I definitely think that they held a lot more weight.
Was there a little loss of togetherness over the last couple of weeks?
I would say somewhat. You know, we're always together. You know, we have a very strong locker room. You know, all guys love each other, but I think we just, you know, we kind of lost that just an emphasis on, like I said, everybody matters. You know, it was kind of like we were waiting for somebody else to make a play, or you know, kind of taking it easy on them, thinking about the next play. You know, we really wanted to get back to, you know, focusing on the play at hand. You know, play every play as hard as we could. And that's one of the main things, you know, we talked about in the meeting, and just enjoying it. You know, it was kind of getting like you know, we were making it out to be more than it was. Like, it wasn't fun, you know, playing football. So I think we definitely got back to that.
What's Denard like on the field during the game? Is he a talker? Is he fun with you? Does he joke around? Is he all business? Is he trash talker? What's he like?
I never really hear him say too much. I mean, a couple times, you know, he's had a few big plays. You know, he'll get up and, you know, do his end zone celebration and, you know, things like that. I think he takes a knee or something like that. But he doesn't really say too much. There's some other guys, you know, get a little chirpy out there, but you know, that's all part of college football. You know, it's all part of the fun.
Sure.
Aside from Bedard, how do you contain their other weapons when he starts going like Fitz and Gowan and Roundtree?
We just have to play very disciplined against this team. They're extremely explosive. They have weapons all over their offense, so we definitely have to be really disciplined. You know, with our eyes. You know, our guys on the back end have to be really disciplined, and from a defensive line standpoint, we also have to be, you know, extremely disciplined, because you can't give a guy like Denard Robinson, you know, running lanes and, you know, seams, you know, from getting up the field and things like that. So I think this game is really going to test our discipline and, you know, our eye control and, you know, everybody being accountable and doing their job.
You guys have really, one thing, you've forced a lot of turnovers so far this year. It seems like Michigan's had a lot of turnovers. Have you seen that you can be opportunistic with this team?
Definitely. One thing that Denard does does do, he puts the ball up in the air. You know, he gives you a chance to make plays on it. And you know, they're running backs. They run hard, but they also, you know, that sometimes I think hurts them. You know, just from watching the film so far. You know, it gives guys like you know, defensive guys the opportunity to, you know, get the ball back. You know, try to strip them. So that's definitely something, you know, that we're going to go into the game, you know, thinking about doing. You know, trying to get the ball back, getting the ball back to our offense. You know, and, we call it feeding the monster. So we definitely going to try to go out there and do whatever we can to put our offense in good positions.